And what if I told you that what you're about to hear could completely change the way you see your life? It might sound like an exaggeration, but if you're watching this video right now, it's no coincidence. There's something much greater at work, something that connects you to a calling that cannot be ignored. Do you feel that restlessness? Is the universe trying to speak to you, reminding you that your life was meant for something extraordinary? Chosen ones, listen closely. What I'm about to share may feel uncomfortable at first, but if you stick with me until the end, you'll uncover a truth that can transform everything. Before we begin, I want you to do 3 things right now. Like this video, subscribe to the channel to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment saying, "I am the chosen one." This declaration isn't just a gesture, it's a commitment to your journey. Now, let's begin to uncover what the universe has in store for you. Have you ever felt that your life was meant for something greater? As if there's a powerful purpose waiting to be revealed, yet it always seems just out of reach? That feeling isn't a coincidence. It's the universe reminding you that you were born to take your rightful place. A throne, a symbol of leadership, transformation, and impact. But here's the truth no one tells you. Reaching that throne isn't easy. It takes courage to face your challenges, wisdom to learn from them, and the willingness to leave behind everything that holds you back. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Today you'll discover how every sacrifice and every moment of pain you've endured has been part of a greater plan. We'll explore how the legacy of your ancestors, the strength you carry within, and the cosmic alignment are all working in your favor. You're not here by chance, and this could be the moment that changes everything. But I must warn you, this message isn't for those looking for shortcuts. It's for the chosen ones, those who are ready to embrace their purpose and create an impact that goes far beyond their own lives. If you've made it this far, stay with me until the end. What you'll discover today might be exactly what you've been missing to transform your journey. There's a call echoing within you, something so profound it cannot be ignored. This call is an invitation to claim your throne, not a physical throne, but a position of leadership, influence, and purpose that only the chosen can achieve. Think about how life has brought you to this moment. Every experience, every decision, and even every setback seems to point towards something greater. This is no coincidence, it's a divine calling. The throne represents more than power. It symbolizes a complete transformation, a journey of self-discovery that changes who you are and how you impact the world around you. Imagine a great leader you admire. They didn't get there by chance, but because they chose to listen to that call and take action. What you need to understand is that the same destiny is available to you, if you're willing to answer it. However, this journey won't be easy. Every challenge, every door that seemed to close in your face, was actually a lesson. Picture a river encountering rocks along its path. It doesn't stop but flows around every obstacle until it reaches its destination. In the same way, your difficulties are proof of your adaptability and resilience. They're shaping you for what lies ahead. But here's the secret. Answering this call is an act of courage. Many choose to ignore it, settling for the comfort of an ordinary life. But you who feel this pull deep within know there's something more. And that's why the next step is to understand the force that has brought you this far, the legacy of your ancestors and how it shapes your journey. You are not alone on this journey. Every step you take carries the weight and strength of generations that came before you. Your ancestors faced unimaginable challenges, wars, losses, sacrifices, all so you could be here now with the opportunity to claim your throne. This legacy is not just a story of the past. It's alive within you, shaping who you are and giving you the inner strength to move forward. Think of your ancestors as runners in a marathon who passed the baton to you. They ran with courage and determination, even when all hope seemed lost. Now the baton is in your hands, and the question is, how will you honor the work they began? It's not just about moving forward, it's about recognizing that every sacrifice they made is proof of your potential to rise. Legacy is not just about what was left to you, but about what you will do with it. Imagine someone who transforms their family's struggles into reasons to succeed, like a farmer who takes the barren land of their ancestors and turns it into fertile fields. You have the power to do the same, to turn inherited challenges into opportunities for impact. But this legacy also brings responsibility. You are the connection between the past and the future. What you leave for those who come after you will become part of a new story. And to create that story, you must unlock something crucial: the inner power your ancestors entrusted to you. Within you lies a powerful force, often forgotten. This inner power isn't something you need to find in books or through gurus. It's dormant, waiting to be awakened. Every challenge you've faced so far has been like a key, slowly unlocking the doors to this force. Think back to the times when you thought you couldn't go on, yet somehow you found a way to keep moving. That wasn't luck. It was the beginning of your transformation. Awakening this power is like lighting a flame in a dark room. At first, it seems small, but as you nurture this light, it grows and illuminates everything around you. How do you do this in practice? Start by confronting your fears. Choose one thing you've been avoiding, a conversation, a decision, a dream, and take a small step today. It's in this movement, no matter how insignificant it may seem, that your power begins to manifest. And it's not just about taking action, it's about believing. Believing that you are already strong enough, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. Think of a warrior who, even wounded, keeps fighting because they know the battle is worth it. That's you. Every small victory you achieve strengthens your confidence and brings you closer to the throne that is your destiny. But this power isn't just for you. It's what transforms your journey into something greater, something that impacts the people around you. As you grow, you begin to realize that there's something even deeper guiding your steps. A cosmic alignment that connects every moment of your life to a greater purpose. Have you ever imagined that every moment of your life, from the victories to the most difficult times, is part of a greater plan? This is the cosmic alignment. The universe isn't working against you, it's always conspiring in your favor. Even when things seem to fall apart, there's a greater reason behind it. The secret is to trust the process and see beyond the immediate circumstances. Think of how stars form constellations. Up close, they're just isolated points, but from a distance they reveal shapes that tell stories. Your life is the same way. Each experience, no matter how small it seems, is a piece of a larger puzzle. When you accept this, you begin to realize that nothing was in vain. Everything was preparing you for your rise. In practice, recognizing cosmic alignment means paying attention to the signs. For instance, when one door closes, ask yourself, what new opportunity is the universe opening? Instead of resisting challenges, embrace them as part of the journey. Imagine someone losing their job, only to discover it led them to a career more aligned with their purpose. That's the power of trusting the process. And when you learn to live in harmony with this alignment, something incredible happens. Things begin to flow. Unexpected connections, unique opportunities, and a sense of being in the right place at the right time become constant. But to fully experience this, you must be ready for the next step, using challenges as tools for growth and transformation. The greatest moments in life aren't born from ease but from overcoming challenges. Every obstacle you've faced so far has been a lesson, a test of character and resilience. Think of the times you felt at rock bottom but found the strength to keep going. Those moments, though painful, are like the invisible hands of the universe, shaping you for something greater. Overcoming adversity isn't just about surviving it, it's about using it as a springboard for transformation. Imagine gold that must be refined by fire to reach its purity. You're the same. Every fall, every rejection, every loss is like a flame removing doubts and polishing your inner strength. The question isn't, why is this happening to me? But rather, what can I learn from this? In practice, start by reflecting on the challenges you've faced recently. Is there something that seemed impossible at the time but now you recognize as essential for your growth? Perhaps you lost something important, but that loss made space for new opportunities. The key lies in shifting your mindset and seeing every adversity as an invitation to rise above it. And as you conquer one challenge after another, something extraordinary happens. Your confidence grows, your perspective broadens, and the impact you have on the world begins to multiply. You don't just transform yourself. You become a living example of how adversity can shape leaders. And it's this transformation that prepares you to inspire and lead others. True transformation begins when you stop seeing challenges as enemies and start viewing them as allies. It's the moment you realize that every obstacle, every pain, and every victory are like pieces of a larger puzzle. This journey isn't just about changing what's around you, it's about changing who you are within. And when you change from the inside, the entire world changes with you. Think of a butterfly. It isn't born ready to fly. Before it reaches its final form, it must undergo a metamorphosis. It's a painful process but a necessary one. The same is true for you. Every experience, whether good or bad, is transforming you into something greater, stronger, and more aligned with your purpose. And most importantly, this transformation is what empowers you to lead and inspire others. Do you want to know how to start your transformation? Begin by accepting who you are today with all your imperfections and committing to evolve a little each day. For example, if you feel the need to be more confident, practice small daily actions that build that confidence, like sharing your opinion in a conversation or trying something new that challenges you. Transformation doesn't happen all at once, it's built step by step. But here's the secret: personal transformation isn't the end, it's just the beginning. When you transform, you become a beacon for others. People around you start to notice your strength, your courage, your light. And that's when you realize your journey is bigger than you ever imagined. Because by answering the divine call, you're not just changing your life, you're creating an impact that ripples through everything around you. There comes a moment when the call can no longer be ignored. This is the moment when the universe, through all the signs and challenges it has placed in your path, demands an answer. It's your turn to act. The throne is before you, but it won't be claimed by those who hesitate or wait for the perfect moment. It belongs to those who have the courage to take the first step, even when the path isn't entirely clear. If you feel this restlessness, it's because the universe is calling you. That feeling that there's more for you isn't random, it's a divine invitation for you to take your place. But accepting this call isn't about being ready, because no one is ever completely ready. It's about deciding that you won't let your fears define who you are or the impact you can have on the world. Think of something you've been putting off, something you know is important for your journey but have delayed out of fear or doubt. Maybe it's starting that project, having a tough conversation, or changing something in your life that no longer aligns with your purpose. Choose one of these things and do it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. That action will be the starting point of your ascension. When you answer the call, something magical happens. Doors begin to open, and the universe seems to align everything to support you. But that magic only happens when you move. So the question is simple: are you ready to stop waiting and start acting? Because if you are, the world is about to witness the impact that only you can create. Now, imagine this very moment as the turning point of your life. Everything you've faced up until now, every pain, every challenge, every doubt, has been a test. The universe has been preparing you, shaping you for something extraordinary. And now, the throne is before you, waiting to be claimed. The only thing left is for you to decide if you're ready to accept it. This isn't a throne for just anyone. It requires more than ambition. It demands genuine transformation, a change from the inside out. It requires you to look in the mirror and recognize that you are capable, that you carry within you the legacy of your ancestors and the inner power to lead and inspire. And here's the great truth: you don't need to be perfect to begin. You just need to start. What many fail to realize is that the greatest obstacle between you and your throne isn't the outside world, but the voice in your head that tells you you're not enough. That voice is the only thing standing in your way. So, I ask you, are you ready to silence it and listen to the call of the universe? Because the moment you answer that call, your life will never be the same. Everything you need to transform your reality is within your reach. What's missing is taking the first step. Because, in the end, the throne belongs to those who have the courage to rise, even when fear tries to keep them seated. The choice is yours and the time is now. Are you ready to rise? We've reached the most important moment. What will you do with all of this? The throne is within your reach, but only you can decide whether you'll claim it. The universe has already done its part, aligning events, placing challenges, and preparing the ground for your ascension. Now it's up to you to take the next step. Don't think you need to be completely ready. Great leaders and changemakers often started uncertain, but they took the first step anyway. What matters is action. Choose a challenge you've been avoiding, something you know you need to face, and start today. Remember, every small act of courage brings you closer to the impact you were born to create. Take a moment to reflect. What legacy do you want to leave behind? What impact do you want to have on the lives of those around you? Write it in the comments and share your journey. Your story could be exactly what someone else needs to begin their own transformation. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep receiving messages like this one. We're here to walk this journey with you. Like this video and share it with someone who you believe needs to hear this message. Remember, the universe supports those who take action. So what are you waiting for?